Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos and today we're going to talk about dropshipping in 2022. Let's see what I have to say about it. If you are in this channel for a long period, you know that I hate dropshipping, and there are several reasons for that. First of all, I hate working with dropshippers, and I'm really happy that the people that are in this channel, they understand it. I don't like working with dropshippers because they are not serious businessmen. And yes, there are some businessmen that they are dropshippers and they are very serious, just a small minority, and I'm going to explain who are these people. But anyone else who is trying a dropshipping most probably is doing it because he wants to find a lazy way of making money. He thinks that it's easy, okay? And this is the problem. So I like to call everything that someone tries to do as a business as a circle, okay? So imagine that we are having a circle. You're starting from the top and you're trying to finish on the top again by doing a circle of learning, failures and stuff. Most of the people, they go up to down at the point that they go to the first quarter, and this is the point that they are starting learning everything about dropshipping, watching a Tai Lopez video. And don't get me wrong, this is totally fine because to be honest with you, I also started with dropshipping back in the days, but I realized super fast that it's not a good model, okay? Because I realized that it's too good to be true, okay? And whoever is telling you that yes, dropshipping is for everyone, everyone can succeed, he's just lying because he wants something out of you. Yes, there are people that they are successful with dropshipping, but they are doing it in a much bigger level, which we are going to explain later. So let's go back to the circle. We're in the first in the first quarter. This is the area that people are learning how it is and they are super excited. Then they start reading more about it and learning more and learning more and learning more. And this is the point that we are at the half of the circle, and this is the point that these people are realizing either that they can continue doing that or this is too much for them and they don't want to do it because it's too much job or whatever. So what are they doing? They go back again at the start of the circle. The left side of the circle, as I showed you, I consider it the semicircle of despair. This is the point that a lot of times people do this again and again and again. So they go up to the middle, up again. Up the middle, up again, up the middle, up again. And this is how they are trying to make money, but they're so lazy that they cannot go through the hard process of the other semicircle, which I call the hard working semicircle. And this is the point that people are learning more and more and more, and maybe they are going to fail, okay? Because the last quarter is actually the place that you are starting making money and you are successful and you have completed the circle. But maybe they are not going to be successful, so they are going to abandon and go back to the semicircle of despair, doing it all over again. So let's talk a little bit more about dropshipping and why it's not good. I'm going to show you also on my PC some things that you need to know about it. First of all, dropshipping is not considered a good business for Shopify, PayPal or whatever. Whoever is going to learn that you're doing dropshipping, they're not giving you the same benefits that they give to normal businesses that they have stock and whatever. Second thing, the quality of your Facebook page is being monitored. So Facebook is sending surveys to people to learn if they have received their product or whatever. If you don't control your product, you don't control the shipping times and everything, that means that at some point your business is going to fail. Period. It's going to happen. Last thing, and the thing that I want to mention more about is this. Most of the times the people that they do dropshipping, they don't care about having a sustainable brand and having this brand forever. They just want to go for a very fast run. As I like to call it, it's a sprint, you know. When you're having something working, you want to go super fast because everybody's going to actually copy you and they will start doing the same as you. The competition is not fair. There's no fair competition actually, but let's say that there are a lot of lazy people that they are just going to try to copy you just so that they can have some success. And in other words, we are talking about a very toxic environment of all these people that they try to do drop shipping, and they don't like to follow rules. There are people that they even take the money of the people and they don't send the products because this is a hassle for them. It's not something that they try to build so that they can have a sustainable business forever. And this is why they treat it like this. They treat it like, okay, I'm going to do this and that, but I'm going to abandon this eventually. So it's completely different approach of how you watch a business. This is why I don't like to work with these kind of people. Before we go on my PC, let me analyze to you which are the dropshippers that are actually successful. And to be honest with you, all the people that you are seeing on videos and stuff, maybe some of those are legit. I don't want to put everyone on the equation, but most of them are showing you ad accounts or Shopify accounts from successful normal businesses, and they present like those businesses are dropshipping businesses, which is not the truth. And you cannot prove it because there is no way for you to actually see which Shopify account you are actually watching, which ad account you are actually watching. So it's easy for me, for example, to say that dropshipping is good and go to a legitimate brand, show you their Shopify, how many sales they're having, repeated customers, and show you also their Facebook ads. You know, so that's the problem, that there's a lot of fake credibility and a lot of videos that you see out there you cannot actually verify. Even now, maybe I'm wrong, maybe some of those they are actually legit dropshipping business that they are working. But even if this is the case, it's not going to work forever. It's a sprint because eventually someone is going to actually copy them or whatever. What happened with all the companies with the charcoal? Only the ones that they were controlling the product, they actually stayed and they are actually working up to today. All the others that they were doing just drop shipping with the charcoal toothpaste, they are not existing anymore, all the drop shipping companies. And of course, now that we have much bigger difficulty with new companies and stuff, starting new item stores with one product store and stuff, it's becoming more and more difficult like it used to be back in the past. So you might have some success in the past. The big game is being played by the whales, okay? There are some whales that they are dropshippers, and these are the people that they are defining which products are going to be the next big thing. So, how do they work? They are people that they have contacts in China, and they are producing the items that you might see that are trending. But before they even go and they are going to actually, let's say, start producing them, they're having ads, they know that they're going to work, they are depleting the whole market because they are first to that, and then they are letting their suppliers to just sell this product massively to other drop shippers that are going to sell it second, third, fourth, fifth, or whatever in the line, and they're going to get just whatever is left for them. So the dropshippers that are doing it like this, yes, they're extremely profitable, and they are the ones that they're dictating the new trending products that are coming later. But right now, if you are a dropshipper and you're watching this video, or if you want to become a dropshipper, keep in your mind that you will never be first. You will never be first. You will just be the person that you're going to have some success after someone else's success. And the other thing is that it's really random, and you need to be very good in finding a product, because when you find a product, you are just gathering what is left on the market for you to actually work with, which is going to mean higher cost per purchase and stuff, because you are not advertised, the product is not being advertised from you first, and you are going to have, and this time or later, or 1 month later, or 2 months later, depending on how much you're going to scale, they're going to find you.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
And they are going to copy you, and all of this party is going to stop. And guess what? It's not going to happen in your first product. It's going to happen after testing 50 products, 30 products, 40 products. Okay, whatever. So this is why I don't like it. This is why I don't consider it sustainable. And at the end of the day, as an advertiser, it's not good for me to work with someone who is going to have a successful store for 2 months and then nothing. Okay, I like to work with established businesses because we're going to have a long-term cooperation. That's all I had to say about dropshipping. Let's go on my PC to show you how to look a little bit about the account quality and how to check if one page is going to be banned or not. I will explain more on my VC. Okay, so just a quick look on how you can check your account quality and your page score. This is from my book, which I also explain about dropshipping and why it's bad and more information. So let me give you a little bit of context here. So if you come and you go from the menu to, let's say, account quality over here, then if you click on the Facebook page that you have, not the Facebook page that you have, you can see here that we are having a Facebook page that Facebook feedback about the page is good. So we have 4.9 out of 0. Let me explain to you what is the feedback score. So Facebook says that I'm going to send you, based on how the people are interacting with your brand, the best possible traffic. And this is what it does. From 5 to 4, good customer feedback, okay? From 3 to 4, it's considered average customer feedback. From 2 to 3, it's poor. 1 to 2, it's under penalty. And here I have a print screen of a dropshipping store that has 1.8. And the message over here says that your business is close to receiving a delivery penalty, meaning that your ads will cost more and reach fewer people. Of course, Facebook is trying to protect the community because it understands that something is wrong with your brand and that you're having this issue. What is happening now and why the dropshipping businesses are having these problems? And of course, a lot of people might say that there are ways around it, but the general situation is this. The shipping times, especially now in the COVID period, they're super problematic. And that means that because of that, a lot of times people get angry with your company. And of course, I'm talking mostly about United States, where people are spoiled from Amazon. In Europe, people are okay with shipping times, okay? Even in my country, for example, if something takes 2 or 3 weeks to come, we are used to it. But when it comes to United States, it's very problematic with Amazon that people are expecting to get their products the next day or in 1 or 2 or 3 days. This is something that we get even from normal brands, that they send the products in 2-3 days and still people complain about it. So the competition in the United States is fierce. And guess what? Everybody wants to sell in the United States. It's the biggest market. So Facebook is sending surveys to people and asking, hey, did you receive your product? Did you like it or not? Guess what? They're sending these much earlier from when people are receiving their products from dropshipping stores. And this is where the people are starting to say bad things and your quality is dropping. And this is not only about having bad ads, reaching fewer people and stuff. That means that your Facebook page is going to be banned eventually. And then you're going to lose your pixel, your ad account and everything. Not to mention the problems that you're going to have with your profile opening another one, which might mean that even if you open another one, you're going to get insta-banned. And also, we know how important it is to have a good trained pixel. If you're going to lose that after such a hard effort of training it, then this is a very big problem. This is why sustainable brands and brands that are going to stay for a long period, they are better because they have their pixels and this is their legacy, which is going to help them sell all over again. And as I like to say, having a normal brand is a marathon. Having a dropshipping store is a sprint, okay? So whoever is up for this hustle, you can go and you can do it. Now at least you know the dangers and stuff, and I don't want to hear things like, yes, but I have a person in China that is going to send the items in 7 days and stuff. For United States, guys, it's not enough, and it's never going to be enough for you. And let me tell you something else. When you talk with people in China, sourcing agents, or you think that you talk with a factory, you don't talk with a factory. If you want to talk with a factory, you need to actually go there. I've been there. All the people that you're talking in Alibaba and these places, these are people that they are agents. You're not talking with a factory. If you want to find a factory, you need to take a fucking plane and you need to go there and you need to find the factory on your own. Everybody else that you're talking is just an agent that is selling you the item much more expensive. Now, if you are doing dropshipping from an Amazon perspective and stuff, it's totally fine. I know a lot of people that they are very good at it. Let me tell you that there are people in the United States right now that they go to Walmart, they're scanning items, list them a little bit more expensive on Amazon, and whenever someone is buying, they just put the order and they set it. Okay, there are these kind of things. I'm talking about the normal dropshipping, doing it from China, AliExpress, Oberlo, all this kind of stuff, and all these programs that are going to help you find successful items and stuff. I'm sick of it. This is something that I was doing in the past, and whoever is still telling in 2022 that dropshipping is a sustainable model and that you can make a lot of money out of it, for me, that I know how people think, how lazy people are, and so on, I think that it's just trying to take you money to sell you a course or whatever. And there are people that they have become rich by selling courses to people that they thought that they would do nothing and just have a store and drink pina coladas in the Caribbean, and the store was just going to print money for them. The same situation which is happening with crypto and NFTs. If you're not serious about it, it's not going to happen just because some other people are serious about it and you're watching them being lazy. Okay? I hope that it makes sense. Let's go, because my face is going to become red soon. Let's go to close the video. Okay guys, so now you know everything about dropshipping, at least my opinion for this subject, and it's up to you. Do whatever you want, believe whoever you want, your life, your decision, your choice. So, if you want to learn more about Facebook ads, because this channel is all about Facebook ads, we are not doing dropshipping. This was just a video about my opinion about it, because I'm getting asked frequently. Don't forget that you can check my book or my free course, and until we meet again, don't forget that you have to be creative and you have to be consistent, and don't do dropshipping.